Hey guys, Mauro here. When I'm teaching someone, every time I teach someone, I always I always tell them to pay attention to what's happening inside their bubble. Let's say if you're learning to hit the forehand, and I start feeding the ball and say, okay, I want you to do this thing. You're just gonna go this down and up, and yet I just give him the instructions and I say, but this is very important. I don't want you to focus on the shot. I don't want you to focus on the ball where it's going. I want you to focus what's happening inside your bubble, what's happening here. Are you doing the swing the right way? Are you moving your feet? Are you keeping your eyes on the ball? And the technical things that you have to do. Focus on that. Don't focus on the shot. Because what happens is, if you focus on the shot, even if you do the swing the right way, you focus on the shot, but it doesn't go where you want it to go, you're still not gonna be happy with it. And the truth is that as well as you do the things the right way, as you start putting together all the pieces of the puzzle, or all the instructions, what you're supposed to do, everything start working little by little, putting it together. The shot, you don't even have to worry about making the shot. It will just happen. It will take care of itself. Okay, but first thing you gotta focus is on your swing, on the structure of your swing, on you doing the things right. See, it's like building a house, and you haven't even built the house or started, and you're already worried because you say, you know what, I don't know how we're gonna do to put that bathroom right next to that living room or to that bedroom, and we're gonna have another thing on the side that is gonna be on the way, a hallway or something. See, you're moving beyond. You're jumping in time. You're going to the future too much when you have to be focused. The first thing is like, you gotta focus on flattening the land, start working in the foundation with the pipes and all that. And if you do every little thing right, you don't have to worry about the result. The result will take care of itself. You just do every little thing that you're supposed to do. You do it the best way you can, and it's gonna turn right. So when I'm teaching people and they start, sometimes they start hitting the ball nice, and their swing, start working things, putting things together with their swing and everything. But they keep focusing on the shot, and they say, yeah, I'm hitting the ball good, I'm hitting the ball clean with the strings and everything in front of me, everything good, but I'm still missing that ball, or it's still not going what I want it to be. So what's happening is that their selective focus, their selection, what they select, what they focus on, what they're targeting as their focus, is on finding the negative, even when there is positive. On the positive, there is always something positive in any situation. But you remember, that there is people out there that they always find something not to be happy. Like, there is people that they always look for something to be offended. They're offended because of the way someone talks. They offended because of the way someone dresses. They offended because of the way someone doesn't have their same customs. There is people that they're just looking for something to disqualify someone or something. So that's what happens. Your selective focus is going on the wrong. It's targeting the wrong thing. So no matter what you do, you're always gonna find something bad. It's like the lady that doesn't like herself, and she has all kinds of surgery, fix her lips, fix her nose, fix her chest, she does all kinds of stuff. And at the end, after all the surgeries, she looks at herself in the mirror and says, you know what, I'm still ugly. It's just their mind cannot see, it's just completely blind to what's really happening. And that is the ego. That is nothing else but your ego. That's why I say, don't focus on the shot when you're working on your swing. Don't focus on that, because that's your ego paying attention, saying, okay, it doesn't matter what you do, if it's not done exactly the way I want it, that means you're not good enough. Is your ego labeling you? Is your ego disapproving you? Is your ego not caring about your hard work and everything that you're putting, in order to get better? When you let the ego get on the way of your efforts, of your hard work and things like that, when you're never gonna be happy. The ego is always gonna say, you know what, you're not doing this. Is you probably did it, even if you did things perfect one day, it's gonna tell you, you know what, good job today. The bad thing is tomorrow you're not gonna be able to do it again. You're not gonna be able to repeat it over and over and over. Or even if you get to repeat it tomorrow and the next day, which is a big thing, it's still gonna say, yeah, but that was still not good enough. So you have to pay attention. You have to be careful. Your selective focus, what you're focusing on. Are you working hard and trying to find any excuse to say, okay, you know what, this is not good enough? Are you trying to find just any little mistake? Or even if there isn't any, you just keep looking for something to say, this isn't good. Are you looking for something to disqualify yourself, to discourage yourself, to label yourself, to disapprove yourself, to predict your horrible future? You gotta pay attention to that, because when the mind is focusing on something like that, it doesn't matter what you do. You're always gonna find something bad. You're always gonna find something that is going wrong. Even when everything went wrong, even when you did everything good, it's gonna tell you, you know what, tomorrow is not gonna go the same way. You're not gonna be the bad thing about you doing everything perfect in this situation is that you're not gonna be able to repeat it tomorrow. It's that bad. So you have to pay attention what kind of state of mind you have. You gotta pay attention to what are you doing with your mind, to how you work, how you're working with it, how you're talking to yourself, what you're focusing on. Because all those things are gonna have that is going to affect the way you see things. That is going to affect the way you look at yourself, even when you do things the right way. And that's going to affect you so much that the day can come when you did everything good, you work hard, you probably became a wealthy man, and you're wealthy, and you're healthy, and you're a good citizen, you help other people and everything, but still your mind is going to find something to disqualify you, to try to drag you down. When you have every single reason to be happy, your mind is still going to find one reason to make your existence miserable. So you have to pay attention. Okay, how am I working? How is my selective focus? What am I focusing on? What am I targeting? This is something that can influence the way you work, the way you live, the way you get along with people, every single aspect of your life. Okay, guys. Well, I hope it helps, and I'll see you next time.